my name. I'm the ISG Project Manager. We're delighted to welcome you to the new multi-purpose space building which ISG is currently in construction.
What is the new building going to be used for and who is it for?
Our new multi-purpose space building is expected to be used by all of the ISG community. The space will be both for performances like graduations, ceremonies, and also for our athletics department, PE department. With coordination between the schools, it will be used for all ISG campuses. The facility will be fantastic to give us more indoor space, especially in the hotter months. In Saudi Arabia, it can be quite challenging to exercise outside. So this new facility gives us a lot more indoor space.
So what are the key features of this new building?
The key features of our new multi-purpose space building are it's split over 2 floors. So we have ground floor level and mezzanine second floor level. So I'm standing here now on the ground floor level. So what we will have here, over here in this area, we'll have changing rooms. The main area here, where we currently have some rubble, we'll have our sports courts. So we will have full-size basketball court, volleyball courts, badminton courts. Also in this area here, in the ground floor area, we will have pull-out bleachers, which can be used when it's for graduation or performance. And we will also have a purpose-built stage at this side of the building, again when it's used for performances or graduations. And at mezzanine level, here in the corner, you can see we will have a lift. This is currently under construction, so the entrance to the building will be here. The lift will take us up to mezzanine level, which we will have at 5 meters high, running track, and over where the changing room area is, a multi-purpose space which can be used for PE activities, a range of different activities.
What is the status of the project at present?
So as you can see right now, all the initial excavation works have been undertaken, site clearance work was undertaken. We have done the connections from the new building area to the campus. So the mechanical, electric and plumbing connections are all in place. They were done over the summer period. So the likes of water connection, electricity connection is all in place for when we get the building operational. Right now on site, you get a good visual that we have the foundations in for the footprint of the building. So all the concrete foundations are in for the footprint of the building. This is a pre-engineered building, so the steel columns and the structures will go on the concrete structure. So right now we have the pile caps in place, we have all the piles put in place, and we have the grade beams all in place right now.
What is a PEB structure and why did ISG choose it?
The term PEB structure stands for pre-engineered building. So that's the concept that we have used here on site. So the main frame is made up of columns and rafters. That's phase 1 as such. And then phase 2 is made up of your purlins, which are at your roof level, which bring the columns and rafters together. You've got bracings, tie rods, heavy duty bolts. That's the steel frame structure as such. And then you enclose the building with blocks, aluminium frames for your windows and doors. You've got your roof panels to close in the top of the building. So that's a pre-engineered building structure. The reason why ISG chose to go with a pre-engineered building, we did this in consultation with our design consultants, Alhamdulillah Consulting, and it's a faster method of construction over the conventional way of construction. It's manufactured off-site, so the specialist designer, it's designed by them off-site in the manufacturing plant. It's manufactured, it's all labelled at their plant, brought to site, and then the contractor then installs it here on site. So overall, it's a good way of using resources and time.
What is a reinforced concrete pile? Why is this an important part of this building structure? And how many piles are there in this building?
So a reinforced concrete pile is made up of reinforced steel and concrete. Reinforced concrete piles are used in areas where the ground can be a bit unstable. So if you have a high water table, or if you've kind of sand conditions like we have here in the eastern province of Saudi Arabia. The piles were excavated to 15 meters deep, and on average the piles are 800 millimeters wide. So that is a substantial foundation for which our building will be built on. A nice fact is that in the original ISG campus there was 1,011 piles using the construction of the new campus. So when you put together the piles on this site, we have 1,079 piles in total. So I think it's fair to say the buildings are on solid foundations here.
What are the next phases of work for this building, and when is this project expected to be complete?
Progress over the coming months is by the start of November, we're hoping to erect the columns and the rafters, which will be the main outline of the pre-engineered building, and then we will walk through the phases of the mechanical, electrical, plumbing, which will be your HVAC, installing your water, closing in the building with the blocks, aluminium windows and doors. There is a curtain wall window at the front looking out on the artificial grass. That's the progress update for now, and we will have further updates in the coming months as the building moves forward, and it will be exciting to see the PEB structure in place for all of the ISG community.